just started off yawning, huh?
No? Just getting ready?
Well, I hope you are ready. Because this is something near and dear to me that you're going to be reacting to today. Now, there's a few things that now that you're reacting with me, you're either going to have to catch up on or you're just going to have to be thrown into, and that's just it. Got nothing real to really say about that one. Today we are going to be checking out a new trailer for episode 4 of Power Rangers Unworthy. An original fan-made production by Unworthy Productions. Pretty cool people. They've been really cool about me reacting to episodes before. They've also checked me out on Instagram, tagged me and stuff. Even tagged my own work in their feeds and stuff on Instagram. Really cool people. Really appreciate them. Can't wait for episode 4 because they make their own story. They make their own Rangers.
That's a big plus.
Yep. They made their own intro. They got their own design for their Rangers and everything, and I'm actually really digging the story so far. It has a bit to do with the Power Rangers multiverse, which does exist.
Well, it's been going on for so long, it would be impossible for it not to.
Yeah. And I guess basically to explain, the overarching story is that the Arbiter, who is the first Ranger in the story, not in the main canon, but just in the story that they're telling, has seen that the Power Rangers have gone a little mad with power, especially because of the creation of the Boom Studio comics that came out. They made a version of Tommy who essentially stayed evil from the original story, where he started off evil and then became a good guy. It was like a what-if story if he stayed evil and ended up taking over the world, calling himself Lord Draken. So essentially he saw that Lord Draken came to existence, ended up taking over not just his world, but attempting to take over the multiverse. And he was just like, well, all of you are just now unworthy. And he's forcibly going through and taking back the powers of the Rangers that he meets by killing them.
So it's already a universe that spans many different serials.
Mm-hmm.
And now this is a parallel or alternate timeline.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm excited with the idea that it is a fan-made production that actually has a lot of effort and passion put into it. And sometimes those things really shine. There's maybe 5 or 6 different huge AAA budgetary titles that I can say that man, I didn't really enjoy that film, or I don't feel like the series is going in a good way. But then when I see some of the fan stuff that somebody's willing to take and put their real sweat, butt, and tears into, man, it's incredible what you can get out of it.
Yeah. So I'm excited to show you this. This is going to be a trailer for episode 4. I'll go back and get you up to speed on episodes 1, 2, and 3, and there's a mini episode in between. That's not really an episode. It just features past Ranger, and I thought it was really cool that they did that. So I'm gonna show you all of those things. Won't take you too long, but for today, gonna catch you up on episode 4's trailer.
All right.
Whoa, hold on. Alright, dang, y'all see, Unworthy, y'all always be ready for me. And I'm not always ready for you.
But are you worthy?
I actually wish, because they actually did a thing not too long ago where they had a bunch of cosplayers kind of interact with the story.
Yeah.
And I really wish, I still need to put together, well, I actually did do a Power Rangers cosplay once already, but I really want to remake it so that I can do it again. I actually want to make my own Ranger cosplay, but that's neither here nor there. I've already talked to them about that. I actually ended up altering my idea a little bit because they kind of inspired me to kind of want to do one of these, like something like this. But I'll talk about that later in the future. Today we got episode 4, the trailer of Power Rangers Unworthy.
I'm sorry. I couldn't save you. But I swear, I will avenge you.
Like, look at this, man. Who told y'all that you could just come out here looking this good?
You said I remind you of invention. What did you mean by that?
It all started with a mission.
Ooh. Yes. Yes. Okay. I'm seeing the production value. Okay.
See, that's what I mean. Okay, they're using every asset that they have and then going beyond it.
All right. These cogs? Okay, all right. Interesting. We got the Time Force Gold Ranger and Time Force Silver. Or the Chrono Ranger as he's called now.
It's wolfing time.
Whoa, wait, hold on a minute.
Wait,
Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. Y'all think
hold on. Was that a mighty,
Back-
was
back.
that a mighty morphin?
back the heck up. Alright, hold on. Alright, that was the Arbiter. So he's like basically the main villain of the story. First look at episode 4 and the Venjix Ranger. Hold on a minute. Y'all got nerve.
Wait, what?
Y'all got some kind of nerve.
What's the translation? What is a Venjix?
Alright. So, to explain, Venjix is one of, I would say, the most successful Power Rangers villain by like technicality. Not necessarily against his Rangers, but Venjix is essentially the villain of Power Rangers RPM, which is, I would arguably say, has the darkest premise of Power Rangers. Essentially, the story goes, and you can always hear it in like the intro of that season. Venjix is essentially like Skynet, and he's terminated pretty much 99% of the, maybe more, like 99.9% of the planet. There's literally one city left, the domed city of Corinth, and the only thing that can actually like stop him from completely destroying the rest of humanity are the Power Rangers that exist in like that story. So Venjix is always like he's one of the worst villains that a Ranger team has ever had to face. Now, personally, one of the newest adaptations of Power Rangers Beast Morphers, did a thing where they adapted Venjix to be the main villain, and turned him into this new character named Evox. And they literally did say that they were the same person.
Okay.
Like the big reveal was that Evox was actually Venjix, and I don't necessarily like that because look. In Super Sentai, Go Kaiser and Go Busters are my two favorite seasons so far, at least that I watched. Go Busters was essentially the like, what if Power Rangers were secret agents type thing, and I really like the elements that they like really worked there. Beast Morphers is the adaptation of Go Busters for Power Rangers, and it felt kind of, I don't want to say childish, but it felt more lackadaisical than like a super secret agent type of thing. Like, and when they made that reveal, I already had a distaste for it. I'll put it that way. So when they made the reveal that like Evox was Venjix, I was already like, all right, sure, why not? But I will say that Venjix is a really good villain to adapt into Power Rangers. Like, if you're doing a fan-made anything, because essentially apply pretty much anything that Skynet did in the Terminator series, Venjix can pretty much do it.
Yeah.
And the idea that you're going to get a Venjix Ranger, which is kind of falls in line with Beast Morphers, because like the whole thing was that Evox wanted this energy source called Morph-X, which essentially is what the Rangers used to morph in that season. It was like this. I don't know if it was like a clean or a perpetual energy. It was an energy source that
It's whatever.
Yes.
It's unobtainium, so
Yes.
you want it.
Yes, exactly. And to hear that I'm going to see a Venjix Ranger, after knowing that there was a season where he not only tried to destroy a team of Power Rangers, then he tried to steal a power source of Power Rangers, like a team of Power Rangers.
Yes.
I'm very interested to see, because they already had like a different version of him than what we've seen before. Their version was wholly new for them. Like, they created it in the 7. It looked really cool. I'm interested to see what possibly y'all ignorant for that, because you know good and gosh darn well that I need to see what the heck a Venjix Ranger is supposed to be. That man, of all the villains, a Venjix Ranger. I'm intrigued. I'm also intrigued to see a little bit more of the Chrono Ranger. He's basically like a time displaced ranger coming from the future. He's the Silver Ranger of the Time Force team, which is a team far, far in the future. But it seems like the future was kind of falling apart.
Well, yeah, because possibly Venjix
Yeah.
already won, and like a Skynet plot, they have to go back in time with the Chrono Ranger to warn the other Rangers that already aren't having a good time.
Yeah. So.
And so what's better than that? Well, you came back with the time stream. Guess who was able to follow you?
I would be very interested to see if Venjix came back in time. Like, I feel like
He's Venjix. What can he not do?
Venjix Ranger, y'all, you got me, cause I ain't never thought that I was gonna get nothing as ignorant as that. Venjix Ranger, y'all. Man, if y'all don't get your creative tails out of here.
No, but I think it was great costume design.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also the one thing of where I bring up there are great things that can come up from fan productions.
Yeah.
That you look at it, and sometimes if somebody doesn't know, or it's their first time watching something, and you reveal to them like, oh, well, that's something that a fan made.
Yeah.
As opposed to them like going to a movie theater, sitting and watching 3 hours worth of their time of trailers or anything else, and spending their money and not getting satisfied, and then realize, wow, okay, somehow this extra like Indiana Jones tale or something else that goes along with like the timeline of like, let's say, Star Wars anywhere in it. There's great fan-made stuff in that. It's because of the effort put into it, being able to work off the knowledge that they have, and then also the passion of where they say, what if they did this, or I want to put my own spin on it. And sometimes that magic can happen. And you can see a little bit of that magic happening right there, of where everyone that is part of that production, it seems like they are like dedicated and committed to it.
Yep. And I can't wait to see everything that y'all come up with. Venjix Ranger. Wow. So that's gonna be it for this one, guys. I'm a little mind blown. I'm trying to think right now of what the heck Vengeance Ranger is gonna be.
You have to process, but somebody will be able to help you down that.
Yes. However, let me know in the comment section down below if y'all could make a Power Rangers villain into a Ranger, who would you choose? Personally, I would choose Mesagog because that dude was nothing but a problem. The whole Power Rangers Dino Thunder. Mesagog or well, Daishi was already pretty much damn near a Ranger, the whole Jungle Fury thing, so I can't say that. But Daishi is my favorite villain. I think he is probably the best written villain in all of Power Rangers, and probably one of my favorite villains of like any fiction. This is just all around good. But I guess I would say Mesagog or Zed. Seeing a Lord Zed Ranger or a Mesagog Ranger would be fire. But let me know who y'all think should be Rangerfied in the comment section down below. Remember that Tommy never beat Jason 1-on-1.
Never happened.
It didn't. Y'all can always say, oh, well, he beat the whole team. I'm just like, well, that's 4 other people getting in Jason's way.
Look, we all know who
That's
wins
my argument.
in red versus green.
I'm just saying. But that'll be it for this one, guys. Be brave, be bold, be you. Unworthy Productions. Great job. I'm excited for episode 4. Can't wait to see Power Rangers Unworthy really just continue to blow my mind.
And I promise to get caught up by the time this releases.
Oh, yeah, no, that's not even, we don't even got to worry about that. We going to get them up to speed. But that being said, I'm Will Knight.
Matt McKinley.
Yeah, and we will catch you guys next time. Later.
Lates.